Hi, my name is Sarah from CatchPTSD, making PTSD understandable. Do I have to relive anything awful that happened to me? That's one of the questions CatchPTSD hypnotherapists get asked most often. When people seek out therapy, they're often afraid that they're going to be forced to focus on whatever has traumatized them, which they have probably long been trying to avoid thinking about it at all. It's the very fact that they're trying to ignore it, which is creating the symptoms in the first place. Talk therapies like EMDR and CBT try to inure people to what's happened in their life, to look at it a different way by talking about it over and over again. But some Catch PTSD clients who tried those therapies first said they made them suicidal, even homicidal. Catch PTSD does not believe that approach works for PTSD or CPTSD, mainly because whatever happened is buried so deeply, a person does not generally remember it anyway. One can't talk about what we don't remember. I liken it to a helicopter hovering over a landing zone. One can stay up there with the propellers turning, talking about everything all day, but it won't influence anything that's happening down below. Clinical hypnotherapy can help you access hidden memories. Your body knows everything that's happened to you. Indeed, your symptoms are coming from something that your body remembers, but your mind doesn't. But your body also acts like a giant inflatable sumo suit, protecting you, insulating you from anything that would upset you. While it wants your sympathy and understanding, it does not want you to remember what happened in detail in case that destabilizes you. So there begins this game of cat and mouse where your body wants you to know what memories are buried, but it really doesn't. It tries to find ways to get the message across, which does not involve you having to relive anything awful. It may just give you a feeling or a sensation or a single image in your mind or just a few words in your head. And then it'll step back and ask, do you get it? If you don't, it'll try again, another way. This is what Catch PTSD clients report. It can be frustrating, like an endless game of charades or Cluedo, where it's saying to you, okay, so it was in this room with this person, the library with the candlestick, with Colonel Mustard. He was there. Do you get it now? Eventually, your body will give you enough clues or the right clues so you do understand it without ever putting you straight back in the middle of it. This is our experience. Sometimes the body will show you something that happened later in your life, like an incident when you were, say, 7, for instance, which was exactly like whatever happened when you were 3. It's trying to draw an analogy to a theme so it doesn't have to take you back to what it thinks is the worst thing. And indeed, the root cause, which is fueling all your symptoms, is often not the worst thing that's ever happened to you, but it would have felt like it at that time. The body's creative ability to protect its person can be quite jaw-dropping. It's for that reason Catch PTSD hypnotherapists do not try to force any memories. We let the client's body go at its own pace and let it make sure that the whole hypnosis experience is as positive and fruitful as possible. Catch PTSD hypnotherapists will never tell you that they know what's wrong with you. How could we if you don't? We're simply the taxi drivers, the tour guide Barbies, to help you achieve as relaxed a state as possible so that you can access your own subconscious mind and your body can explain everything it needs to. You don't even need to share what you discover with your hypnotherapist. This is an intensely private therapy where you decide how much you reveal. As I said, your body already knows what's wrong. Our job is just to let it tell you, and all you have to do is listen.